What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on Minecraft. Raging Gamers here. So yeah, now I'm gonna be taking you through a tutorial of one of my worlds. Now, this is a world that I've been working on for ages now. I have it on peaceful just to show you this amazing world. I believe it is the best world I've made so far. Now, as you can see, straight up piston door. See, now I love that because it means, yeah, there are doors still there, but it means extra protection. Now this is my base. That is one of my friend's bases. So yeah, so I'm not going to actually start with the actual house here, the actual first building, which is the actual base, because this goes on quite deep and quite far, I would say. First, I'm going to start off with this. Now, if you do wonder what texture pack I am using the natural texture pack for PS4. So yeah. Now, if we're going here, we come across a whole load of dispensers and redstone. Now, if you don't know what this system is, basically you fill these dispensers full of bone meal, and then you line them up. You line up all your seeds, your carrots, or your potatoes. Then you spam this. And then it'll fully grow, you harvest it, and you do this process so many times. So yeah, that is what I wanted to show you, because this is a very useful system. It actually gave me a lot of my food. So yeah. Now if we actually move on to the actual house here, look. Now I want to show you something. So this isn't supposed to be hidden, so close this outside. Close, completely sealed. Anyone on the inside is completely safe. Now I open it. I go in here. Right, now what's cool about this system is if I just leave these doors open here, right? Now you see no other room except for this one. This obviously looks like a room because of the doors. Alright, so now if I flick this lever, one room, two room. So what I've done is I've put a basic redstone pattern underneath the flooring here, which leads a redstone signal to the sticky piston and to the redstone to the repeater, which also takes it up a couple of levels going that way and levels going this way, and it takes it to the next piston and repeater up there. Now I'm not going to start off. This is my part of the base and this is my friend's part of the base. I'm going to start off by showcasing my friend's part of the base because it seems kind of cool, and it is a wondrous base. Now I did all the redstone in this base. Now there is a seal on the inside so you can lock the door from the inside, and he's got a little route out of here, so there is a route that takes you all the way to the top of the mountain and out, which is quite handy. Now this is just a bedroom that is not going to actually stay there. We are going to have bedrooms coming off the main lobby, which I shall do another video on. So yeah, this you would say this is all of his base, wouldn't you? No chests. Well, you're a little bit wrong there, because if I flick this switch again, just take a look. Oh, secret chest room. Now this did have a mini malfunction, because what we forgot to close this door. Well, the door wasn't originally here. It was a staircase, complete staircase. Okay, it's until I had to change it, because what a creeper had done when I wasn't here, I was editing my YouTube channel. The creeper had just slid down here, come straight out and straight in here, while I was standing right here in crouch. Luckily I was in crouch, and it blew up here, obviously, because it knocked out the roof. It knocked out all of these chests here except for one here, one here, one here and one here, and of course this middle chest here. Now it's lucky this chest wasn't destroyed, because at the point what we had right here was over 19 diamonds, I think. So we could have lost our diamonds. So as you can see, this world was created in creative mode, because I did turn host privileges on, but I turned them off like straight away. So that's why I didn't actually cheat to do this. This world is completely legit. Now that I've actually said that, it doesn't look legit, but I swear to God on my life, this is all legit, and I'll show you how to do it. Now this is the main lobby right here. This is our main lobby. So what I'm gonna have is a couple of a corridor that goes all the way down there through the ravine, because you can see we've built over a ravine. Yes, I'm gonna have it go in a diagonal corridor, Then what you're going to do is you're going to have little bedroom compartments expand off to them. You can make them as low down and as high up as you want, as long as they don't stick out of the mountain. And yeah, so that is going to be our bedroom sorted. Now I'm wondering what to have this side. I'm probably not going to put anything here but another like compartment, I would say, for like sitting down and stuff like that, when we get really expensive and we want to waste materials. Now if you come up here, this is our lookout center. This is where I look out, see who's coming down, who's using stuff over here, and who's coming out and trying to dig into my base. See, this part here is my actual entrance to my base. Well, not my actual entrance, but this is a way into my base. If you start digging through this, you'll hit redstone and stuff like that because of doors that I have there. Now this takes you you can see all the way up there and everywhere right now. And there is going to be a little ladder that's going to take you. That's going to start here, and it's going to take you all the way up to the tower I'm gonna build. I'm not gonna make it. It's not the tower that's already up there, but it's gonna be part towards that. Now I've rambled on enough, so I'm gonna take you in here. Now this door also has the same. Flick switch, seals on the inside. Doesn't stop or do anything, malfunction. Now, say you did close this, right? And you're in here, and someone's trying to raid your base, right? And you're in crouch mode, so they can't see you, right? So what you do is this little lever here is quite handy. So when they break through and you hear the blocks break through, you flick this and then you can see they get pelted with arrows because it lands directly here. Now this little dispenser here, it took me one piece of redstone, one dispenser and one lever. That's all it took me. It wasn't that hard. You just put the dispenser there, piece of redstone on the wall, and then the lever below it. Done. Simple contraption that it's also gonna secure up your base quite nicely. Now I haven't actually yet managed to use it, but it could come in handy when one of my friends tried to raid me. Now this is where I sleep for now, but this is also my chest room. Now it's not that big because I didn't want it to be that big, but considering I do need a bigger one. Now I'm gonna show you. Now the farm this doesn't seem much right now because I built this farm yesterday, the automatic farm, right? So when I upload this, I probably upload it like in a week or so or something. But this farm, yeah, that I built yesterday took me 10 minutes, right? And it saved me half an hour worth of job, right? And this is what it's given me. So I got a whole 9 rows of sacks of wheat, which is going to come in handy for my cow farm, which I'll go and show you in a second. Right, and it's given me a 9 stacks and like what 7.5, I would say. So that is really handy. So the contraction isn't that hard. It's 24 hard. It's 24 by 6, I think. So if you want to make it yourself, 24 by 7. If you want to make it by yourself in your own videos, in your own world, then go ahead. I don't mind people using my ideas. This is why I'm trying to show you this. Now this was the original idea. See, I just filled this full of bone meal, planted it here, spam this out. Wasn't that hard. All I did was loop 2 pieces of redstone, one on that block there and one on the block down there that faces this block here. Then the lever up here, pull the lever, spams out a whole load of them. Now I do have iron in there that I'm not gonna open. Now I have so much bone meal, right? Now you're wondering, where did he get all that bone meal? This is obviously cheated in. Brings me to the next part that I'm going to show you in 2 minutes. But first, I'm gonna go and get some levers. Because it's actually what I'm gonna need. Here we go. Now, now you're wondering how I've got all of this stuff and why hasn't he showed you his diamonds. I mean, surely he must have used diamonds. I mean, look, he's got a enchanting table there. Yeah, I got diamonds. In fact, I got more than 2 diamonds. I got lucky on my first enchantment, and I got a Fortune 1 book, which I put on my friend's diamond pickaxe because we found 5. Right, so I gave him the Fortune pickaxe. He went off, and he came back with 19 to 12 diamonds, something like that. Now I'll get to that in a second. Right here we have my automatic slow growth but large batch. See, it's automatic. You pull this lever, comes all the way down. Now this is, it doesn't all of it doesn't all go into the hoppers. Some of it comes down the middle. All you gotta do is just chuck it in the chest. That's all you gotta do. But it saves you the job of going around breaking it and using more hunger bars than what you need to. And you seal that up. Wait for the water to go. But you don't have to wait for the water to go. It's already in it. Oh, someone's been dipping shit in here. Well, anyway, so that's basically an automatic farm. It's simple. I didn't use sticky pistons, I just used pistons. All you gotta do is have a redstone repeater behind the pistons with linked up to redstone, and have the redstone dragged down the wall and link it here. And just make sure the farm is no more than 6 to 7 blocks, otherwise it will not, the water will not spread. So yeah, now I just broke that bit over there, but doesn't matter, I'll hoe it later. Now this is my enchanting table, and you can tell it gives you a dead on level 30 enchantment. I ain't gonna go for a level 30 enchantment on my diamond stuff, so I'll show you my diamond stuff in a minute. So yeah, this is just my enchanting table, simple, but I am gonna expand this so I can get 50 levels. So that's gonna take me some time, but I'm still gonna do it. Which brings me to my next point, which is down here. Now, what I do, place my lever right here. You hear a piston go. So, where did it go? Come back up the ladder. This wasn't flying before. Now, obviously, my secret chest is here. I'll just hover over these, so you guys can see what I've got on them. Now, the diamond armor doesn't have much to it right now, but the main thing I want to show you is this sword. This sword right here. I mean, that's pretty OP if you tell me. I'm breaking 3. Now, I did say I was going to target and break. When I got breaking 3, yeah, I was using it on a book, right? And I was like, I need unbreaking, so hopefully I can get unbreaking 2 or 3 or 1. Any one I'll do, right? So I take this book that I get, and then I put it in the enchanting table. It took me 24 levels, and I got in breaking 3 straight away. So I was like, whoa. But the Minecraft wiki says it's like 33 to 60 levels. So I'm like, okay, this is kind of good, because I just got a breaking 3. It's going straight on my diamond sword. Now, I don't have a bow. You thought wrong. Yeah, I'm really good with redstone. So basically, this here is my bow. Now this was exactly my first enchantment, right? I put a bow in there. The power 4 wasn't originally there. I got power 3, I think, originally, and then infinity 1. Now that's OP, because you need 1 arrow, and then you can just spam out arrows. All I need now for that is unbreaking, which is pretty OP. Now all the rest of these I've just power 1 bows. Well, except for this one here, which is a power 3. Well, I'm saving that one for this one. I'm going to combine it with this one, and it's going to give me power 5, which is going to be OP, because it's going to do like 4 hearts of damage to anybody with less than 8 bars of armor, which will pretty much kill them if they're on low health from you dealing melee damage. Now, as I said, you're probably wondering where I got all my bone meal, and yeah, so now it's pretty obvious. I found a skeleton spawner. I found 2. So I just go down this ladder. Right now, unfortunately, this was on a low level, like really low. So all I do is follow this system here. And then you come up here. Now I did start to strip mine. This is the point where I found it. So you come down here. I'm improving this so it's going to be a minecart system. And then you just jump along here. Now I have made strip mines off of this, but I've blocked them up because monsters kept coming down them because I had no torches on me. Now you can see this is where the skeleton spawner is. Now, where is it? So you just go down here, pretty obvious, and I just sit here and just wait for him to come here and swing my sword. But I'll show you the inside right now because it's on peaceful, isn't it? So you can just see there's a skeleton spawner. They drop down here, it does some damage to them. I did it before you hit bedrock, and then yeah. So that's my skeleton spawner, and that's where I get most of my bone meal and arrows and a lot of bows. which, by the way, you can make dispensers with, even if they're not fully repaired.